Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another tasting review and another alt beer, of course from Düsseldorf, since it's a regional protected beer style from Düsseldorf in Nordrhein-Westfalen. And today, Füchsen alt, another of the original Düsseldorf alt beer breweries comes in this Bügelverschluss bottle, as you can see. And I've heard many good things about this specific alt beer, so I'm looking forward to this one a lot, thanks to my friend Ronny who did send it to me so I could review it here on the channel. That's very appreciated. I'm continuing my channel on my channel about a series of alt beers, as I mentioned, and it's always right time for an alt beer, of course, from Düsseldorf, and I've heard many good things about this specific one, as I mentioned, and also this is a really legendary one. So the experiences I've had about alt beers before on the channel has been very great, so it's actually one of my favorite beer styles at the moment. The label is also really classical of this Füchsen alt, looking like this, the black label Füchsen alt, and the logo right here of the fox, of course, and here's the top label, here's the top cap, here's the back label. Of course, I'm gonna give you the information from this later on in the review. Founded 1848, this brewery. Füchsen alt, gebaut nach dem deutschen Reinheitsgebot von 1516. And yeah, let's start with open up the bottle. I'm gonna give you more information about this brewery later on in the review, of course, but let's start with open up the bottle of Füchsen alt. Like that, with the Bügelverschluss. Always nice with a loud plop that shows that the beer is really fresh. That's important, of course, and let's pour it up into the further beer style well-fitting glass. Always important to use the right type of glass for the beer style that you're enjoying, as I used to mention, and in this case I think this glass fits really nice, because usually the alt beer glasses are a little bit smaller, and I actually have a Füchsen alt beer glass looking like this, but it's too small for the half-liter bottle, and I like to pour up everything in my reviews, so I'm choosing this glass instead. Color-wise, real typical for the style, 3-finger white foam crown, as you can see, thick white foam crown, and the dark color coming from the dark malts used in this Füchsen alt. Let's get the aroma, which is fantastic. This is very special. This is absolutely unique. That's something that you just have to try. It really shows why I have the alt beer as a favorite beer style at the moment. Back label, Hausgebraut in der Brauerei im Füchsen, Zutaten, Wasser, Gerstmalz, Hopfen, Brauerei im Füchsen, Ratinger Straße 28, 40213, Düsseldorf, Füchsen.de is the link to the brewer's website, which I'll of course link to in the description box below. Alcohol content 4.8% volume. Yeah, I just look forward to this one extremely much, I must say. I love how it's being poured up with a foam head that is so beautiful in this Füchsen alt. Really look very classical, don't you think, with this foam head? Very thick white foam crown. Yeah, this is how it should look like. This is really how an alt beer should look like. So I can't deny that I'm looking forward especially much to this Füchsen alt, because I've heard so many good things about it. Let's see if we can pour up some more of it. Yeah, there we have it all. The Füchsen alt. Put the bottle right here. And now, finally, let's give it a try. As you can see, the nice white foam crown. Finally, it's time for Füchsen alt. Prost! Yeah, undoubtedly fantastic in taste. Really stunning. Pleasant with its maltiness. Not as all as dark roasted maltiness as a dunkel, which it is not, but more the typical alt beer freshness, dark roasted maltiness, caramel notes. That's just a fantastic combination. Let's give you some information from the website. Füchsen is malt forward and sophisticated, yet easy to drink. Brilliant copper clarity, complex caramel malts, hints of toasted bread. Handcrafted, top fermented in open tanks. 5 specialty malts, aroma hops, Düsseldorf water. Yeah, there is more information from this website about the history of this brewery. And It is very, very interesting. Altbier, a tradition so old, evolved in a Neanderthal man's home of Düsseldorf in Nordrhein-Westfalen. The brewery in the Little Fox represents the finest example of Düsseldorf's classical brew culture. 1640, the first documentation of our brewery producing popular ale in the Small Fox, as an alehouse was referred to in a time before Cirque numbers. This fox was carved out of one of the building's main beams. The inscription could have been interpreted as a beam I carried out this house for 400 years. Now I greet guests longing for beers. Site 1640. Yeah, there is many information and much history about this brewery from the website, which is extremely interesting, and I'm gonna link to that in the description box below, so you can read more about it after the review if you're interested. But this is a big recommendation, this Füchsen Alt. I really hope that you can find it in Düsseldorf or in Germany, because it's a big recommendation. Really great. But I think that's it for now. Hope you like my videos, and see you again in next Altbier beer review.